Hello, I'm Cara Vorderman and welcome back to Perfect 10, the daily quiz that's packed full of puzzles, riddles and brain teasers, all designed to educate, to entertain and to irritate you. As always, I've got 10 mind-bending questions up my sleeve for you today, so engage the brain, limber up your frontal lobe and get ready to take your noodle to the gym. We're here Monday to Friday, so why not find a spare 10 minutes to mentally sharpen up with me and us every single day. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, you follow and you like to get every episode in your feed as soon as they drop. And if this is your first time listening, hello, welcome. Why not go back and listen to any of our other episodes from the last few weeks, just to get your score a little bit higher perhaps. Join the Perfect 10 family. We're growing on TikTok, on Facebook and on Instagram by searching for @Perfect10Carol. We've got loads of exclusive questions and content over there and we would love for you to join us. Right, at the end of yesterday's show, I left you with this. Which British actor is an anagram of lardy mango? And the answer is he is wonderful, Gary Oldman. No points for that, though. That was just for fun, as ever. But the real quiz is about to begin. 10 questions, 10 points, all done in 10 minutes. Are you ready? Then let's do it. We call question 1 your starter for a perfect 10, as it'll hopefully get a point on your scorecard right from the off. And here it is. Which of these words is the odd one out? Malamute, M-A-L-A-M-U-T-E. Siamese, S-I-A-M-E-S-E, Akita, A-K-I-T-A, and pointer, P-O-I-N-T-E-R. Any ideas? Answers, as always, after the final question today. Ears at the ready for question 2, as this is our hearsay round. Which well-known phrase or saying is hidden in these sounds?
I will now read Tolstoy's War and Peace in its entirety. Oh, it's very long. Oh, that's better. The end.
Say what you hear and you won't go far wrong. Sometimes it's better to be brief. We call question 3 carolateral thinking. This sounds like a maths problem, but it's all to do with letters. Here it is. Which number is next in the sequence? 1, 7, 9, 10, 11. It sounds daunting, but I think you've probably got this. Moving on, and question 4 is our memory game. So listen up, listen good, because there will be a question to follow. Let's hear the clip.
Roll up, test your skills and win a prize. £2 for 3 balls, £5 for 10 balls. Knock down 1 bottle and pick any prize off the bottom shelf. Knock down 3 to get a yellow monkey and 5 for the pink dolphin. Knock down all the bottles and take your pick of any 3 prizes off the top shelf. Test your skills. The fair is only in town for 2 more days, so win a prize while you can.
All the fun of the fair. I hope you were listening closely because here comes your question. How many bottles need to be knocked down in order to win a pink dolphin? It was all in the clip, but can you recall the information you need to answer the question? We're almost halfway through today's questions, and how are you doing? Is your score better than yesterday's? I hope so. Our next 3 questions are all about F words. I'm talking frivolous, familiar and fun, of course, where I test you on everyday common knowledge. Question 5. What makes a croque madame different from a croque monsieur? A foodie question to start the 3 Fs today, but do you know the answer? Now, if you want to turn the tables and send me a puzzle, a question or a riddle, I'd love to hear what tricksy teasers you have up your sleeve. So get in touch on our socials, please. Just drop me a message @Perfect10Carol on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. And who knows, one of your questions might end up in the show, educating, entertaining and irritating the rest of the Perfect 10 family. Here's question 6. How many valves or keys does a standard orchestral trumpet have? You might call them buttons, but they're actually called valves and are the parts of the instrument the player presses to produce different notes. But the question is, how many are there on a standard orchestral trumpet? Question 7. and it's all about the small screen. What was the most streamed TV series on Netflix in 2022? Of course, there were lots of great shows released last year, but which juggernaut of a series made it to the top spot? I'll give you a clue. It's a rather odd one. Question 8, and let's see what 1 in, 1 out does for your score as I take a word and ask you to change it up just a little. Which letter can you change in the word twister, Twister, to make a popular app and website? Feel free to hit pause if you need some thinking time. I can wait, don't worry. Okay, ready to move on? We call question 9. I know this, since I'm sure you've got the answer somewhere at the back of your mind. Here's a question. Which mineral is the proverbial opposite of cheese? Is that perfect 10 in touching distance today? One last question to go, and as always, it's question 10, our daily riddle. Cinders, charcoal and fire all have it. Smoke doesn't. What is it? What's the answer to that? 10 questions, 10 points, all done in 10 minutes. And 10 tough questions today. But did you get a perfect 10 score? Here come the answers. Question 1. Which of these words is the odd one out? Malamute, Siamese, Akita, or pointer? Well, the odd one out is Siamese. Malamute, Akita, and pointer are all breeds of dog, whereas Siamese is a breed of cat. Question 2 was hearsay. I asked you which phrase was hidden in these sounds.
I will now read Tolstoy's War and Peace in its entirety. Oh, it's very long.
Say what you hear, and the answer is to cut a long story short. Question 3 was our Carol lateral thinking question. Which number is next in the sequence? 1, 7, 9, 10, 11. Well, I said it was all to do with letters. That's because they're all consecutive numbers with an N in their spelling. 1, the next is 7, then 9, then 10, then 11. No N in 12, so the answer I was looking for was 13. Question 4 was our memory question, and it found us at the fairground. I asked, how many bottles need to be knocked over in order to win a pink dolphin? Well, it was there in the clip. The answer is 5 bottles. Question 5, and we're into the 3 Fs. What makes a croque madame different from a croque monsieur? And the answer is an egg. A croque monsieur is basically a ham and cheese toastie, but it becomes a croque madame when you add a fried egg on top. Nice. Question 6. How many valves or keys does a standard orchestral trumpet have? And the answer is 3. Question 7. What was the most streamed TV series on Netflix in 2022? And the answer is Stranger Things, with over 52 billion minutes streamed in 2022. Question 8. Which letter can you change in the word twister to make a popular app and website? And the answer is change the letter S for another letter T to get the word, all together now, Twitter. Question 9 was, I know this, but did you? Which mineral is the proverbial opposite of cheese? It was, of course, chalk and cheese, from the phrase like chalk and cheese. And well done if you got that right. And finally, question 10 was a daily riddle. Cinders, charcoal and fire all have it. Smoke doesn't. What is it? And the answer is the letter R. So how did you do? Did you score a perfect 10? If not, don't worry. There's always another chance tomorrow. Every day spent with Perfect 10 is a day that you've given your mind a good old workout, so well done. Remember to follow us on YouTube and across our social media channels so you don't miss out on any of our other episodes. We've got daily content exclusive to Facebook, Instagram and TikTok, and we would love for you to join the rest of us over there as well. And finally, join the Perfect 10 family by heading over to www.perfect10.uk and signing up to our newsletter. We'll be sending all our Perfect Teners regular updates on the show, bonus questions and exclusive competitions. So sign up and get involved. That's nearly it for Tuesday, but before I go, I'll leave you with today's anagram. And this time, it's a type of food. Which side dish can be found in drab glacier? D-R-A-B, drab, glacier, G-L-A-C-I-E-R. So what food item is an anagram of drab glacier? I'll leave that with you. Answer tomorrow when it's a whole new day of questions to educate, entertain and irritate. I'm Carol Vorderman and that was my Perfect 10 for you. I hope you have a perfect day.